Welcome viewers, this is Danny from Lego Buff Productions, here with another weekly update. Just uploaded the last one, just went live about 20 minutes ago. Now it's time to start on the next one. First project is getting this studio up to date. There's a lot of stuff going on down here, a lot of boxes moved in here. Basically, when I was at college, this was an unused space, so it was more or less used for storage. So I've kind of been working around it, but it's time to get this up and running as a functional studio again. After moving the boxes out of here, I now gotta vacuum up the space so the floor is all clean. Move my white table into place, put the crossbar up. Now I just pulled this out of the dryer, I washed it, bleached it, and dried it, so it should be all clean and ready to go. This is what the backdrop looks like when I first put it on. It's massive. So now what I have to do is there's little clamps that I have that basically attach from that pole to here to pull it tight on each side, so that will be pulled nice and tight, get rid of those wrinkles. And then I just got to fold this part in the bottom and kind of tuck it under, and then I'll be ready to move in the lights. Everything's in place, the background is clamped down, getting rid of the majority of wrinkles. The rest will be pretty much unnoticeable on camera. I put the lights into place. Now all I gotta do is there's an outlet behind the table. I gotta put an extension cord or a power strip running out from there so I can plug all of these cables into. It's now Tuesday. I'm in the Lego room and it is early evening right now. My goal now is to clean up all these bins and really start to get the Lego room back in a shape that I can do a lot more work in here. So first up, like I mentioned, is putting the bins away. So I quickly put away all of the bins. Didn't take too long to kind of put them back in their containers. That was the easy part. Now it's all this other stuff that's kind of piled up around the room and on this table and on top of these bins. I like this to just be nice and clear so I can easily access these additional containers. First thing I'm gonna do is clear off this area right here and move this mock. I'm not sure if I want to finish that or not. That was again for Brick World Chicago. If you saw a video last week's update, I think I talked a little bit about that. So I'm gonna move that to my bedroom, so that's just out of the way and I can deal with that later. Now that that's out of there, my next goal is to work over in that area. I knocked over a bunch of things while I was making videos this past week, including a box full of minifigs, pick-a-brick cup with a bunch of levers in it, and a box with some lights and pieces in it. I do have to put those lights in one of these bins as well, so I'm gonna go pick up another one of those, and I think I have one downstairs actually, and then I will put the lights neatly organized in there so I can easily access those. I also found this in my, I knew this was in there, but my polybag collection. Let me know if you're interested in the collection video. I posted a question on my Instagram story. Again, today's Tuesday, so it's long over by the time you're watching this. So you may have actually seen this video already if I decided to do it this soon. But basically, I never really intended for this to happen. It kind of started with, I think it was, yeah, it was these two polybags, and there's one more. I forget which Star Wars one it was, but Target was selling these polybags, 3 different Star Wars ones. I think it was around Christmas time a few years back. And so I kind of bought those. I was like, oh, like these are really cool ones. I don't really want to open them for whatever reason. I don't know why. I normally do open my polybags. I have a few built over there. It's kind of hard to tell, but over on that shelf. And then I got a bunch of ones for free. You know, like the Lego does the promotion. If you spend $75 or more, you get a free one. Or if I saw like this one at Toys R Us, you know, I picked one up. Or in this case, I think I picked 2 of those up. Yeah, here's another one of those. So they kind of built up over time, and I guess I just stopped opening them at some point and built up into a sealed collection, so that's where this came from. That area is looking much more cleaner now. It's brought up 2 more bins. Those are the last 2 that I have, empty ones. I'm gonna move these dark red pieces from the small one into that larger one so I can use the small one for the lights. Alright, so I emptied this one out and I put all my lights in here. So if you guys want me to do a separate video of kind of detailing of what each component of these lights is and how it all kind of comes together to light your mocks, let me know. I think I already am planning on doing something similar, doing a little bit behind the scenes of my X-Wing ride mock that I brought to Brick World this past year, because that had a bunch of lights in it, and I think that'd be a good way to show it off. Next up, I'm going to focus my attention to the closet. There are a ton of boxes stacked out there. Not really sure what's in all of those. I know those are all just empty Lego boxes. I have to cut those down at some point. But I'm talking about the stuff in front here. I have a rough idea of what's in there, but I really need to go through and sort out and get that out of there so I'm able to close the doors. What I'm doing now is going through this bin and pulling out a few minifigs. John from Rebel Lug, a few of his minifigs from Brick World got snatched up and put in my bin when we were packing up quickly, and so I'm trying to pick all of those out so that I can give them back to him. So I have, you can see all the good ones, of course, all right here. So I'll be shipping those out to him. So that's what I'm working on now. It is currently Wednesday night. You see a lot of my video equipment out right here. It's because I just got back from filming at Bricks and Minifigs, which is kind of like a third-party Lego store. We're filming a video. We're starting a new series for the Rebel Lug channel where we basically go to stores that sell Lego that aren't Lego stores. So this is kind of the first installment of that. We filmed it today. It probably won't be edited and uploaded for about 2 weeks. So you'll have to wait a while, unfortunately, to see that. But I was really excited. It went really well, and I'm happy and excited to share all that, the whole video with you guys. So hopefully the series does well and people are interested in it. We'll have to see. Today is Thursday. I just got this package in from Amazon. In it has my new microphone. This is the Yeti. I've had a series of microphones over the past few years, and they either like both new and some used ones, and they just keep burning out or whatever happens with them. So I've kind of fed up with that, so I just went to the best microphone I thought that I should pick up, which is the Yeti. This is the Blackout Edition. It was on sale on Prime Day for $90. I think it's normally like $150 on Amazon. So I decided to pick that up. So I'm really excited. And then I also got a mic stand. So this is, you can't see the picture on here, but basically it clips on your table and then it has like a folding arm that holds your mic, so you don't have to have it on the little stand there. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that up now. Today is Friday. That clip you saw was from yesterday, Thursday. I went to the Cubs game with D. Tenaglia Studio's brother. I'm good friends with him from college. So if you're not subscribed to D. Tenaglia Studios, check him out. He's an Ninjago brick filmer on YouTube. Anyways, here is my new mic setup. So I got it all working. I was being really dumb when I first set it up. When I plugged it in, this light was blinking, and I assumed that meant, you know, it was on. And then when you click it, it goes solid red. So I assumed that meant mute, because this is like the mute feature. So it was blinking like that. I was like, why is it not working? And I tried everything. I uninstalled it, reinstalled all that stuff. And then I finally clicked it by accident, and then it started working. I was like, wow. So I got my mic all working. It's awesome. The sound quality is great. Very happy about that. The thing I'm going to work on is, I showed, I think on Wednesday when I got back from filming at Bricks and Minifigs, I brought all my equipment back in. I have to reset up all that and put the stuff away that I don't need. So that's my first project for the day. The studio is back to normal. Time to go upstairs and do some work in the Lego room. Today is Saturday. I'm up here in the Lego room. I came up here to grab my box of poly bags, which is that top Amazon box up there, right there. I'm going to film a polybag collection on Instagram. I did a poll, and I think it was like 78% people wanted me to do a video of my polybag collection. So that's the plan for today. I'll film that, edit it, and then come up here. I want to get a little bit more work done by tomorrow, so that this update can go up tomorrow on Sunday. And then I have quite a few videos that I'm going to be working on for next week, so I'll go into more of that later today. Just wrapped up filming over there, and now you can see I am importing the footage on my computer. The video is now up, the polybag collection, and I'm back in the Lego room now doing some more cleanup work. I kind of put together a bunch of pieces had fallen off. This is from, if you remember, if you've been on my channel for a while, I did a Pimp My Set series where basically I modded some sets, or this is the first set that I was doing in that series, and I kind of abruptly stopped. This series will be returning in the winter when it's around Christmas time, because it's more appropriate, obviously, because this is a Christmas train. So this will be returning, but for now I'm kind of just gathered all the pieces that I had for it, and I'm going to put it aside on the shelf. I will film episodes of it, kind of finish it off before I go back to college, so that can be uploaded throughout the winter. Probably it'll start sometime in December or the end of November. So what I've been working on now is packing up a bunch of minifigs. I had this container right here that's just full of minifigs, and basically what I put in here was whenever I bought a new set in the past 2, maybe 3 years, the minifigs I would take out and just kind of put together in this bin so they're all together. And now I'm finally finding time to sort them out. So you can see this cup is full of various stormtroopers, different variants. This one's like Imperial and First Order officers. This one's Rebel pilots and some basic Rebel soldiers. This one's more Rebel soldiers in there. This one is entirely Death Troopers. This one is entirely First Order troopers. So you see a bunch of Flame Troopers, and then on the bottom we have the regular ones. And then the final one here, this is all Storm Troopers, all of this variant in here. Today is now Sunday. That does it for this week's update. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some other awesome LEGO videos, and have a great day.